Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a plan for how I'm going to pay off my grand furnishing card. Now I am going to be using a savings challenge for that because there is no interest on this card for 18 months. So that's the reason why I'm utilizing a savings challenge for that. And it may seem a little silly, but I know like saving should be saving, but I always have to have like something super cool and something super fun to save up for some things. It just makes it a lot more funner, and I know everybody saves differently, so it to each in its own. So today we are going to be figuring out a plan. I haven't really came up with one, but I am going to actually be using my Save It Up challenge box for that, and you guys are going to watch me figure this out, and we're going to do this together. All right guys, so if that's something that you actually want to see, please stay tuned. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go to my debt payoff tracker sheet, and this right here is what shows me what I have left on my card. And like I told you guys, the reason why I am doing this is because I don't have any interest on it for 18 months. Now, if it was my credit card or something, I mean, I still kind of do savings challenges with that, but I used to put like, every time I got like an extra $10 or $20 because I had interest on it, that's what I would actually do. And like I did say, I do have some other cards that I did put a little bit of balance on there. So we'll talk about that in another video. All right, so let's go ahead. And we are actually going to be adding money to that today. So I guess I should probably go ahead and count my money, what I got. So I don't know how much this is actually going to come up to, but I do have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So I do actually have $100 here. And y'all, I am making these cash trays as fast as I can, so I am trying to get them out to you guys. So they're coming along. Okay, so what we have there is 100, like we said. So now what we need to do is figure out how much we need to save for our jars. So I am going to actually put this to the side and use my calculator. All right, so I am actually going to, because I don't want this to be overwhelming, I'm going to actually split it up in two. So we got grands, furnishing, and goal is, we'll figure out what the goal is, and I'm going to do this too. Grands, furnishing. Okay. So we have $2,208.61. That's what's the balance on the card. So I'm actually going to split that amount in half. So sometimes if you have a big balance on your, like what you owe, the big balance is very intimidating. So what I do is I do like the amount that I owe, I divide that by 2. So that'll give me a total of 1,100, let's just say $5. We'll round it up. So each card should have $1,105 that I should save. Now the next thing that I need to do is to figure out how much I need to save for each of my envelopes. So I'll take $1,105 and I'll divide that by the jars. So that'll give me, so I need to save $73.66. So we're gonna actually round that up to $74. So I'm going to do one today. I'm going to actually add cash to that. So we can just do, in parentheses, you can do $74 there. Or that's why I actually left the jar off, each jar count, because you could have it where you want to split it up differently and do different amounts, or if you want to do it for a different, but this is basically how I'm going to actually pretty much use it. So we are actually going to be putting in our first envelope for A, we're going to do actually $75. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then we have 5. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. So we are actually going to put that in our envelope there. And put that in there. Now look at his face. right up in there. All right, so that's going to be for our first envelope, and you can actually close these up, but I'm not gonna. Well, let's just do it. We'll close it. All right, so we're gonna close that, and we're gonna put that back in there, and then that's pretty much how I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do for that. Now, I do have some cash left. Let's see how much we got left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I have $25 left. So what I'm actually gonna do, let's see. So I tell you what, we're gonna do for, these are all scrambled up. So we're gonna do D, so let's put a line here. And then we're gonna do, let's do $25 here. And let's find D. I don't even know what that was for. So we'll find D, and then we'll do $25. I done picked up an extra envelope. Let's do that there. I should have actually just put this in my $1 bank because I didn't know how much I have. I don't like this 5 right here sitting in the front. All right, let's do that. We'll do it this way. And then we'll go D, and then we'll just put that in there. How about, all right, and then we'll put that in there. So that will go there. Maybe C, and then D, and then we'll do E. Okay, so that is basically, y'all, that's all this is right here. How quick was this video, guys? This video was super quick. So, like I said, instead of me actually trying to do it all down at one time, I'm just going to pretty much just save in my box. Now, when I get to my other card, I'm actually going to do a different box. I'm going to have another one. So, I'm not going to actually have one box. I'll end up having 2 of them. But for right now, I'm just going to put that in there. So that's what we're going to be using for saving for our grand furnishing. And hopefully we can get this card paid off super quick, because I want to make sure I do that before the 18 months of that. All right, guys, so thank you so much for chilling with me. This was super quick. And like I said, with just a little tip, like I feel like with the cards that are interest free, where you have like a certain amount of months to pay it off without interest, like doing a savings challenge is like an awesome thing to do, because you don't have like the anxiety of like trying to pay it off. You can split it in half. But if it does have a little bit of like where you have to pay interest on it, I would say just take and put as much as you can chunk towards it. But to each in its own, and everybody has their own style. So thank you guys so much for chilling with me. And then if you have not already hopped over to my Instagram, it's called APinkeClothlife. And then also it is APinkeClothlife on my TikTok. And then like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.